All right. We're here. We're live. We're live, baby. You might be thinking to yourself, where the fuck is the finale? Where the fuck is the finale? I got your finale right here, baby. It's a little intermission, a little between shows. No, this is a make good. This is a make good, my friend. The main event of night one, just a couple days ago, was supposed to be a 30-minute endurance challenge involving these 6 men. Hold up. These 6 men right here on your screen. Mike Tyson, Owen Hart, Chris Jericho, Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe, and yours truly, the host of this show, the founder of this league, Brian Benjamin Andrews. That we were supposed to get 30 minutes. Instead, just like the president said, some rat bastard fuck messed something up in a catastrophic and incorrectable manner. And the 30-minute match went 5 minutes without a fall. The worst match in Global Sport Council history was 2 nights ago at part 1 of the Untitled finale. This is an unacceptable end to that show because the King of Games was on the line and it was a 6-way draw with 0 falls, a true Spartan church and a true sweaty one at that. Now, decreed by the Executive Leadership Committee before the festivities of night 2 take place, we must have a proper defense of the King of Games. And I'm here to give it to you. Once I hit the button and I confirm it, the King of Games is on the line. These 6 men. We're not doing 30 minutes. We had our opportunity. We are getting through it. We will see who the king at the end of an era truly is. 2 falls to a finish. The first of these men to score 2 falls will be declared the Global Sport Council's King of Games. And just so you know, when I hit the button and it goes and we're loaded up, the match is starting. We had our entrances in front of 474,000. We had our opportunity. We're getting it done. Now let me just tell you real quick, Mike Tyson on your far left, all right, a 7-time defending Intercontinental Champion. He's been in the league 3 years at this point. It was a long road for Tyson, coming in as, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of boxing. And of course, he's made some appearances in wrestling, WWE, AEW, over the years and the decades. It is with his contract in Global Sport Council that he truly dedicated himself to the art, to the sport of professional wrestling. And finally, after 2.5 years, he claimed his first title, the Intercontinental Championship, in last year's Untitled finale. Held that shit through 7 defenses before ultimately losing it to Cody Rhodes. And how's it going for Cody Rhodes? Well, he ain't on this show, we're the next. So there you go. Owen Hart is a technical wizard, one of the top 20 all-time in this league's history. A man that made the King of Games tap out. I'm talking about me. Owen Hart beat me this year, and he ain't had no shot. That's incredible. And that's what this whole match is about. All 5 of these men have in some way earned an opportunity to challenge the throne of the natural, to claim the King of Games for themselves. And now at the precipice of a new era, it's the same as it ever was. If you think you're big man, step the fuck up. Chris Jericho's stepping up. You know, I called Jeff Jarrett on night 1 my sweetheart pick. That's just not true. We'll get to Jeff Jarrett in a moment. But Chris Jericho, what's Chris Jericho done this season? He won the TV tag titles with Lance Storm. Good for him. But season 4, season 3, not very friendly to Mr. Jericho. Chris Jericho, I feel like, is the greatest King of Games of all time, and that's why he's the sweetheart entrant. Maybe he's the legacy entrant. Okay? But Chris Jericho, if you read his social media, and there's a lot to go through, Chris Jericho is claiming great things in pro wrestling in 2026. And let me tell you, he has put pen to paper. He will be appearing in Season 6 action of Global Sport Council, Chris Jericho. It would make him the happiest little Chris Jericho in the world and the universe beyond to once again claim the King of Games title. and hold tall over a throng of a new era. Jeff Jarrett. Now look, obviously you follow this show. If you're here for the finale, Jeff Jarrett, yes, he's an old guy. And yes, he has signed his last active competitor contract way back at the beginning of the year. This is it for Jeff Jarrett. It has come to this. Now Jeff Jarrett, he's earned an opportunity to be in the running for the division. I will give him that. He was put in the Summer Breakout Tournament this season. Not only did he defeat the greatest of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he hit the Triple Crown champion, Omen Osborne, his first loss. He was the first man to prove it could be done. Only 3 men have bested Omen Osborne, and Osborne's incredible rise to the top. But we're not here to talk about Omen Osborne. Let's talk about a man that beat Omen Osborne and Jeff Jarrett. A strong competitor. This is his final opportunity to win the big one last time. And that takes us to Samoa Joe, a man I'm very familiar with, the president of Global Sport Council, at least through one more week. Samoa Joe, John Cena, Brandon, you know they are the California Collective, the owning and ruling class of this league. For the last 2 competitive seasons, the California Collective has taken this league to heights it could have never imagined. Make no mistake about that. But on the precipice of a new era, there are challengers to the throne. Samoa Joe fighting for the top prize in the entire industry here tonight. But next week, at the finale in the main event of an entire era, he defends the very idea of Global Sport Council. That's what ownership and control truly means. Who runs the show? Who books the show? Who gets what opportunities? What are the venues? What's the music? What titles are highlighted? All these things. Samoa Joe's been the president for 2 calendar years, and now he can finish strong. He's got 2 main events in the finale. How about that? And that turn up my mic a little bit. Yeah, might as well. Now we've talked about all these other guys. Worthy competitors, worthy challengers to the throne. But all 5 of them stand a step below, looking up, reaching out at Global Sport Council's King of Games, a throne that only one man this season has truly claimed. His name is Brian Benjamin Andrews, and he's the man in the box you're staring at right now. I am the founder of this league. Just why I gotta give you 5 years of history, I don't know, but for 5 years, Brian Benjamin Andrews has founded, cultivated this league. Yes, lost ownership and control to the California Collective, but I have remained on the leadership committee thus far. I am 3 times Global Sport Council's King of Games. I am the #1 points earner all time in this league. Over 1,350 matches. And when it all shakes out, one stands way at the top. And it's the natural Brian Benjamin Andrews. This year, I've paved a king's road made of glass and bone. I stood at giants, at ghosts, at myths, at legends, and dared any motherfucker to step up and take what I hold, which is the ultimate scepter, the ultimate prize in this entire industry. Global Sport Council's King of Games, they have stepped, and they have all fallen. Shawn Michaels, Andre Stacks Miller, just to name a couple. Cody Rhodes, Kevin Nash, Dwayne Johnson. All-time greats, myths, legends, giants, ghosts. I know who I am, I know what I do. And as long as I hold this title in my hand, can't nobody tell me that the way I do it ain't the best. And let me tell you something. The only thing I ever wanted out of this was for somebody to make it and beat me and take what I do and do it better. I can take it so far, and I'm taking it about as far as I can go. One of these 5 men, God, please put the knife in my heart so that I may lay, so that I may rest. Because this God King pinnacle crack has about killed me. My fingers are withering. My skin is degrading. I'm coughing, I'm wheezing. The king is in a bad spot. But I will not stop, I will not lay down. I am duty bound to defend this throne to my dying breath. 5 men, one final opportunity at immortality. It is for Global Sport Council's King of Games. We will not be getting entrances. When it's done, the bell will ring and we will begin. The first man to score 2 falls against any opponent. Falls count anywhere, no fucking rope breaks. We're getting it done now. The man that scores 2 falls first is Global Sport Council's King of Games. Tyson, Hart, Jericho, Jarrett, Hart, Andrews, Joe. First to 2, man. This is it. You see the ECW graphic? That's because we're taking it to a neutral area. We're taking it to the most bare bones place we can. Because we need to make it good. All right. Looks like about 114 in attendance for this final King of Games match. All 6 of these men at the same time. No pinfalls, no submissions. And what's with the UI here, buddy? Right. Owen Hart. Well, you got Andrews there. Nice back taking one out of President Samoa Joe. Series shot. Shots and shots taking down Jericho. And looking for a little Polish in, a little double sledge. It's nothing but air. Jarrett down. What's he thinking? He's thinking, I got myself in this fucking pretty nasty, Jack. Little body stand takedown. Joe going for the first fall. And Andrews says, fuck no. Fuck no. Not even going to let you get a 1 count out of it. But bebop around center of the ring, Mike Tyson. A perennial contender towards the King of Games. Mike Tyson and Otis Lee had one fucking hell of a triple threat match. Oh no, there's a sleeper hold outside of the ring. Owen Hart wrenching. Wait a second. Owen Hart he just put out fucking Chris Jericho. Wait a second, no. Stop the proceedings. Stop the fucking proceedings. No. I am so sorry. That's why this ain't at the motherfucking finale. You know what? It is user control for Chris fucking Jericho. You see that 1P right there with the keyboard? Oh my God. Chris Jericho was just standing there taking it. He got put in 1 submission. He didn't do nothing. No. We're not fucking doing this. We're not doing this again. We're not just letting it ride here. This is, no. Fucking 2 falls, legitimate. Fucking legitimate. And I swear to fuck, if something else happens, I am gonna have a thrombo. Thank God this isn't in front of 500,000 people. Fucking shit, man. What the fuck, bro? Now we're gonna restart the match. The board is cleared. 2 falls. 2 falls, guys. You think you can do it? Fucking do it. Of course it's going to be a restart, but we're going to be all right here. All right. We can't get the bell. Oh, wait, a power driver. Oh, Jeff Jarrett just stuck a power driver into Tyson. First thing going. Now that's not going to be good for Mike Tyson here. Jarrett feeling revived here. Look at this Iverson leg sweep by Owen Hart on the Samoa Joe. The action fast and furious. Off the restart here, the man that scores 2 falls first is declared the King of Games. And look at Jericho taking down Andrews with a little Alabama sling. Power slam by Jarrett on Mike Tyson. And I think Jarrett holding in on Mike Tyson here. He got that power driver. He wants to save Tyson for himself. Jericho into a pinfall. And I don't know if anyone kicked out or what happened there, but it really wasn't going. Oh shit! Oh shit, falling body slam on the Jarrett by Samoa Joe, and now Joe taken down by Andrews. Hart rolling outside of the ring, left side, trying to catch a little breath. Falls count anywhere. First the two, takes it. Andrews fighting for a DDT. He can't get the big man. Oh, there you go. What didn't get the DDT, but got a nice half suplex there. The President taken down. The action starting to spill outside. Side by side leg sweep on a Jarrett. It's concrete floor. There ain't no fucking match here in the ECW arena. Tyson locking in a headlock, little punch. Andrews with an opportunity on Jericho. It's good for one count only. Couple man slide named Tyson. Saw the writing on the wall. Right back to work. Suplex to Owen Hart. We got Jeff Jarrett and Brian Andrews one-on-one inside of the ring. I would have loved to work a program with Jarrett this year. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. But I'm glad to give Jeff Jarrett this opportunity. Now the springboard clothesline. Taking out Jarrett, center of the ring. Now Tyson. Vertical suplex right side of your screen. Another suplex on the concrete. German with the hold. German with the hold. One on Andrews. And Tyson. He came in. Look, he came in. He saw it was all right. Slide back out. Right back to work. 3 men in, 3 men out. Little zigzag by President Joe outside of the ring. Back flip drop. Owen Hart. Owen Hart's got a submission victory over Brian Benjamin Andrews. And by the way, so does Samoa Joe. And you'll remember, Commissioner, I said, hey, these guys that beat me, man, they gotta have a shot. Owen Hart beat me. Samoa Joe beat me, and you beat me too. But Commissioner Brandon should be in this fucking match. He said, no, I'm concentrating on the main event. John Cena and Samoa Joe didn't have that hanger. That bookended the finale. Oh man, nice takedown with the side rush and leg sweep. I'm talking all this shit, and the toys are coming out. It's getting chaotic. Look at the bottom right. Well, no, fuck that. Body slam on the top left. Oh wait, powerbomb by Joe outside of the ring. Oh, he snapped on Tyson. Tyson's spleen has got to be suffering right now. Now watch Joe. Oh man, nice shoulder breaker into the pin. Tyson up. And I think the ref was trying to count the pinfall. Okay, the ref at the top of your screen, the pinfall half on the bottom of your screen. He's still trying to count the pin. We got to keep that in mind. Yeah, you never get shots anymore. Fuck that, dude. Oh, I never get shots. Nice Hurricane Rana. Yeah. Brandon talking that shit like you don't get shots means his name gets taken down. Oh, shit. The leg of Andrews got chopped down by Owen Hart, and all 6 men here in a scrum outside of the ring. Man, got plugged into the barricade right there by Andrews. Oh, we got a pinfall attempt. Now you're running, John Doe. You counted the pin from where you couldn't see. Now you got to run 90 degrees around the ring to count that one? I don't think so. Come on, get it together, John Doe. Scrum continues. Jericho sent inside of the ring. Don't follow one man inside, John, you dumb bastard. Right hand by Owen Hart taking down Tyson. And Tyson popping back up. He say, what the fuck? Oh, powerbomb on Andrews. Outside the ring. Oh, no. Owen Driver on a Jarrett. You know he's down for the count. You know he's down for the count. Andrews down, Jarrett down. Owen Hart, maybe he should have went for the pinfall. But I don't know, man. I think he was going after Samoa Joe. He knew he couldn't get the fall. This melee continues. Owen Hart down for a pinfall attempt. He got nothing out of it. The bodies are flying everywhere here. Tyson inside the ring, no outside of the ring. Sweeping DDT on a Jericho man. Oh, like Owen Hart! Suicide dive from the ring to the floor, taking out Jarrett. Jarrett to the back fucking way, man. Jarrett might be cooked for a fall as far as I'm concerned. Now Samoa Joe and Andrews, the champion, fighting it out. Samoa Joe and Brian Benjamin Andrews had one hell of a 30-minute endurance challenge themselves a couple years ago. As we cross into the 5-minute marker of this championship match, one of these 6 men will be declared to close an era. Global Sport Council's King of Games. And now Andrews got Joe from behind. I think Joe trying to take a rest inside of the ring. The ref to follow. He might smell a fall. Nice STO takedown by the President Samoa Joe. Joe looking for that victory. He got the Coquina clutch. He made Andrews tap the Coquina clutch earlier this year for the first fall. They're by themselves. No one's gonna stop it. Come on, Brian. Stay in. Sign of life. Andrews, come on, baby. Man, there's a nice back headbutt. Oh no. Andrews in that Coquina clutch. for way too fucking long, buddy. And now Samoa Joe picking the pieces of an actual damn sheer drop brain buster by the president. Oh, we got a pinfall attempt outside of the ring. Ref counting from inside. It's getting hard to follow here. Watch left side of your screen. Never mind, it's all coming back in. Jarrett out, Owen Hart, 4 men in. Tyson go for a pinfall. I don't know if it was on Andrews or Joe. Everyone's rolling around here. Watch Jericho up and down the Tyson. Nice standard suplex. The match starting to take its toll on these competitors, definitely. There's a nice DDT by Chris Jericho, and he might be thinking about trying to get the first fall of this match. It is not the most balls in a time limit. It is the first man to score 2. And now inside the ring, watch this German suplex. Samoa Joe transitioning to a dragon suplex. He wants the full Chimera, straight jacket, German suplex. 3 in a row on a Y2J. And look at a desperation, Jericho popping up, trying to get something on the president. Both men meet in the center of the ring. Jericho's meat not as strong as Samoa Joe's, definitely. Joe, he wants the brain, he wants the muscle buster. Up and down, Chris Jericho's cooked. Chris Jericho's cooked. Pin his ass, Joe, to score the first fall. He might have the time. He's got the time to count. No! Jericho out of deep 2. We're still 0 falls into this match. Hart, Jarrett, Andrews, Tyson, all brawling outside of the ring here. But the marquee action is inside of the ring. Jericho and Joe having a hell of a go. Takedown, there's a suplex. Oh, that dreaded pile driver by Jarrett out of the concrete. Sky high powerbomb. Get the pin, count it. Where are you? Oh, you motherfucker! And now he's saying, yeah. And Owen Hart had the sharpshooter in. Man, come on, John. Andrews standing tall in the melee outside of the ring. The president, Samoa Joe. He's got Chris Jericho in a bad spot once again. Oh no! Twisted DDT by Andrews, by the champion. Jericho with the dragon suplex inside of the ring. They'll have the time. Count 1, count 2, and Joe out at 2. Andrews maybe would have got there in time. We'll see. Now wait a second. Chris Jericho, he's looking for the figure 4 leg lock. That's just Jarrett's home. Center of the ring. Is nobody going to put a stop to this? Here comes Andrews. Hit him. Oh, man. Oh, the champion breaking up that fall just in the nick of time. We are still 0 falls in. Now Jericho, he's going to the damn top rope. What are you thinking, Chris? What the hell are you thinking? Steel steps involved outside of the ring. There's a crossbody. If he can transition to the pin quickly. Tyson in to put a stop to it. Here it comes. Come on, Mike. Get there. 2 count in. Oh, Jarrett out at 2. Holy fucking shit. A double sledge. An uppercut. A double sledge into the pin. Come on, count it. Done. Owen Hart's going to be there. What a sequence by Mike Tyson. Crucifix fall. Wait, we got a pinfall. Andrews pinning Joe. 2 count. Oh, God, how close was that? I don't even know what Andrews did to Joe outside of the ring. But it was enough for a 3 count, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Flipping kill switch. It's in the melee. Are we going to get one? 2 count only. I don't know if bodies collided or what. Andrews has been close twice in a row now. Owen Hart might be cooked for a fall. Jeff Jarrett is cooked for a fall. Samoa Joe's cooked for a fall. I might be there. Jericho might be there. Super kick by Andrews. Standing Spanish Flash, a ripcord Spanish Flash. Taking a big 300-pounder over. We got a sharpshooter. Oh, there's a punch in the head immediately. Mike Tyson got saved. He got saved. I think his ass would have tapped to the sharpshooter right there. There's a nice Hurricane Rana inside of the ring. Andrews peppered in shots to Hart. Now Joe outside of the ring. Breaking off the hold. Snap suplex outside of the ring. I think there's a pinfall. I think Joe was trying to sneak one on Mike Tyson. There was nothing going. And Andrews getting bodied by Joe and Tyson here. Sent the fling over. He can't run over Jericho though. All 6 men in the scrum. Double underhook suplex. Out in the background by the president. Single underhook suplex by I almost said the president, the former president. Into a pinfall. The champion denied a fall. We are 10 minutes in to this 2-fall match. The first man to score 2 falls against his opponent, against any opponent, will be declared the final King of Games of Global Sport Council. at least as far as this year is concerned. We'll see what is the fate of the King of Games after this season going into the next. We don't know. We don't know. There's a ladder, for God's sake. Owen Hart's got a ladder out. Tyson got taken down. Samoa Joe got taken down. Owen Hart, man, tripping over those steel steps. As Jericho, look at Jericho. He's a wild man. He's trying to act beastie about it. Center of the ring, double foot stomp by the natural. Jarrett standing inside of the ring. He's just going to get right back in it. Well, you're not going to win the match by standing around, are you, Jeff? Good on you. 6 minutes left, still outside of the ring. Big time German release by Samoa Joe and Tyson. Going to take the president inside of the ring. Jarrett to follow. Opportunistic. Jeff Jarrett looking for a big shot. Up and away from people. Joe, I think that was defensive by Joe. Up over the top rope to the floor. Getting a little closer to the action. It's the stroke! Jeff Jarrett with the stroke! Onto the ladder! Covering the president. He has the time. Down it! 2, 2! What the fuck? How was that not free? How was that not fucking free? John Doe, you are fucking fired! Wait, you're not fired. You're fined $90,000, and then after you pay it, then you're fired. Fuck you. What the fuck? Bullshit. That was a 3 count by Jarrett. By fucking God. Now Jericho and Tyson inside of the ring. They're the only ones with some distance here. The champ thrown away from the madness here. The walls of Jericho looking to be engaged. Tyson immediately. Andrews, he doesn't see it first. Tyson, he rolls out. Tyson rolls out into a pin. No one's seen it. Oh, Samoa Joe sees it. Can he get there in time? He can't get up in time. The chair goes out. There's a crossroads out on the concrete. Andrews holding, keeping the cord outside of the ring. Count the motherfucking pin! Are you joking me? Are you fucking joking me? Now Joe, Waddles up at that block. Slam down. Jericho with a pinfall. I don't know what the move was, but he's got a shot at Tyson. And it's 3. It's 3. Chris Jericho has scored the first fall of the match. And it's Jericho 1. Jarrett, Hart, Joe, Tyson, Andrews all at 0. Jericho with a second fall will win the King of Games. Now Joe, Chimeraplex. He's holding the pin. No one's there. Down it. 2. He got it! Samoa Joe has scored his first fall of the match. He ties with Jericho at 1. The rest of the field is 0. Oh, Jericho inside of the ring. Looking for the walls. He's looking for the walls. But then kills like on the ladder. He's out. He's got a lock in. He got it. That's it. We got a new King of Games. Holy cow. Oh, this motherfucking clock's still running. Oh, look at that uppercut by Tyson in a double sledge. All 6 of these men fought with high octane. Fought with, what do you call it, man? They fought with fever, fervor. Coming to the match in 13 minutes, 43 seconds. And new Global Sport Council King of Games, Chris Jericho! Who did Jericho make tap out? Mike Tyson. He tapped out Tyson to score the second fall. I didn't see the move that he scored the first fall with. But ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jericho is the new King of Games, the man to take the mantle to the next era. I told you, he said he's got some big things in store for 2026. Me, Brandon, the rest of the leadership committee, we've been talking about Jericho in 2026. He's got something up his sleeve. And by God, he's taking the King of Games with him. The reign of the natural is over. A calendar year. A character study in the rise and the reign, in the madness and the malaise, and now the fall of a king. The king is dead. All hail the new king, Chris Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into this special presentation of Global Sport Council. I'm glad we didn't let the six-way draw a couple of days ago dictate what happened with the King of Games. It is the richest prize in this industry. It is the top pinnacle prize in Global Sport Council. And it means a hell of a lot for me to put it on the line. Finale to finale. I had a great time. I'm so glad I didn't win. I'm so glad I didn't win. I was rooting for Jericho. I was rooting for Tyson. And I was rooting for Joe. Mostly. Anyone could have taken it. Owen and Jeff would have been fine. Chris Jericho, a former King of Games. By the way, Chris Jericho now tonight celebrating his second reign as King of Games. A man, 45 minutes ago or so. Not even, I've only been on for a half an hour. 20 minutes ago or so, said was the greatest King of Games of all time. Well, Chris, it's a new time. We're gonna see what you can do, buddy. Oh, this is great. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in next Tuesday night. The Untitled finale reaches its crescendo. Back to Scuff City. It was great being in Philadelphia, the ECW arena. I want to thank 114 people coming. But we're going to have 500,000 or more next Tuesday in the Scuff City Super Stadium for the ultimate finale. Night 2, Shingo Takagi versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Yokozuna and Owen Hart defend the World Tag Team Championships against Sting and Stang. Dave Bautista in a special challenge match takes on Skrilla Maine. Natty Neidhart for the third time defends the All-Star Championship against Callie Edwards, the lady that didn't squash the beef. She smashed the beef, and she smashed her partner in crime, Shotzi Blackheart, to earn this opportunity. And the main event, the final match of an era, 1,350 matches plus to take it to this point for ownership and control, ultimate and final control of this entire league of Global Sport Council, 5 years in the making. John Cena, Samoa Joe, the Commissioner Brandon, the California Collective, the owning and ruling class, taking on Tom, Devlin, and Owen Osborne. The Osborne family. The rise of insurgents. A rise of a fuck-ass family. And Owen Osborne, talking about standing tall, is this year's Triple Crown winner. He holds 3 active championships, has defended 3 active championships all the way to the finale, and now him and his family are looking to take the entire fucking league. This Tuesday night, starting about 8 o'clock. Untitled finale part 2. We'll see you then. We'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone. I did good. To hell with Jericho and your shit band. That's right. That's right. Saint at Sea is making a return, buddy. No, we'll see. That's season 6, so you don't know what's going to happen. All right, peace.